Hi everyone, this is Nick, and I'm back again today for another video. And today what I'm going to be doing is actually a requested video from one of my past videos. I think it could have been my July favorites, which would have been the last video. Whoops, sorry. And what I have for you is a review on my Gucci Ghost card holder or zippy coin purse. I don't remember the exact name on this, however, it's something along those lines. So this is an item. I purchased this in Rome, Italy, on my last haul that I had. I picked this item up. So I've had this for about 2 months now, and I have used this non-stop since I purchased it. It's just a perfect little item for me. So, alright, so this item is, of course, in the Gucci Ghost collection. So it is actually a black leather. It is very similar to like a smooth calfskin or like a box leather from Hermes, even though I don't have that, but just to put it into perspective, a really smooth leather. And once I realized that, I was really worried to see if, I don't know, it would really scratch up, if it would really hold up, but so far, I mean, I have tons of scratches. Actually, I had a couple pens in my pocket for something. I had this in the same pocket. Biggest mistake, because now I have some gashes on here, but I'll go over that in a little bit. So, it is made out of leather. It has a zip-around zipper that is, it's just kind of like a leather zipper. It's not like a full metal one. However, it is in a very, very, very antique gold hardware. So it's barely even, I mean, it's gold on the gold side of things, but it's not like a shiny gold. And it has this cloth zipper all around it, and it looks like, I don't know if that's glazed or not. I don't think so. It just has a border that I'm honestly not sure if it's glazed or if it is leather. But yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I'm not going to go into that. So you open it up like this, zippering it around, and it opens up to have 3 compartments. Now let me empty this out of the things I hold in there just to keep track of the items. Alrighty, so here is what it looks like on the inside. So it has a big compartment, a middle compartment that's a little bit smaller, and another big compartment. The inside, this middle compartment is not sewn down to the bottom of it. So, if things might slide underneath there, I haven't actually experienced that. Everything seems to work pretty nice, but that is something to note. On the one side, it has a cloth tag that says Gucci on it. And then on the other side, it has a traditional Gucci Made in Italy stamp, and then the serial number underneath that, which I don't know. I don't think Gucci's serial numbers really mean much, but not gonna say it. So the inside of these 2 pockets are leather. Then in the middle is a fabric interior, kind of just like your standard middle compartment. So that's about the overview of it. Now let's talk about certain wear issues I've had with it before I go into showing you how much it fits. So, of course, the leather, hopefully you'll be able to see it somehow. Maybe even backing it up, that might make it better for some reason. Hopefully you're able to see it, but the scratches very, 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 very easily, and you really can't get rid of it. Sometimes you can just take your finger to it and it'll disappear, but on some things, but not on this item. So the leather mark's really easy. Thankfully, it has such a busy pattern on the actual item that it kind of covers it up. However, you can still see it if you're looking up close, but it's not something that's really bad. Like, it's not a huge complaint of mine. I mean, I knew that coming into it. Also, a really weird thing is, alright, so around, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but on the zipper, where the cloth part is, a part of the leather that's here, it's still up there, so there's like, virtually, alright, kind of like where my finger is, like right where my fingernail is, there's like a little lip. And I've been noticing that is really starting to wear on the actual cloth part. You won't be able to see it on camera because you can barely see it in person. However, when you're looking up close, you can kind of start to see the signs of things are going to wear pretty weird. So I'm going to keep an eye on that and probably do a follow-up video on this. However, yeah, that's just something a little alarming to me. Now, the inside. Before doing this, I thought, oh yeah, the inside's fine. But your cards, depending on how much you put in here, are starting to make little marks on the inside right there. So, that really isn't cute. But it's not super noticeable either. I literally just noticed that trying to inspect this nail for you guys. So, those are the major things that I've had with wear. And then probably also the other thing is just, I just don't like leather zippers. I like metal. So, I just don't want to wear this little piece out. I know it probably won't. However, I don't think this would last as long as a metal zipper. Alrighty, let's go in and see how much we can fit in this item. So, for today, I'm going to be using just a whole stack of, like, business cards and different little cards like that. So, to emulate credit cards, just because I don't want to show any of my personal information. So, what I usually do is I put a few cards on each side, and then I put cash in the middle. Or sometimes I throw cash on the side, but that's generally what I do. So right here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 different types of business cards. And I am going to put that just right there. So it is kind of tricky putting them in. Maybe I can try and show you again. Just because there's that little, like, crease. But once you put it in there, they fall down pretty deep. So then that isn't... You can, like, move them around all freely and stuff. So that's not bad. So I have 16 on that side. And now let's count 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have another 17 cards. And they still fit in there perfectly fine. So, right now I have a total of 17 and 16. So, I have about 33 cards in here. And, like, it's no big deal. It still zips up everything else. So, now let's probably pull over some cash. And for once in my life, I actually have cash. I do tend to have more cash when I'm not downtown living than up here, because I'm a strong believer in getting your points on your credit cards. And also, you can replace cards, you can't replace cash. So, just throwing that out there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different bills, all assorted. So don't worry, I'm not raking it in right now, honey boo boo. Alright, so let's open this up. So, I don't remember off the top of my head if I fit it. Alright, so in this item, which I know a lot of people don't like the zippy coin purse from Louis Vuitton because you have to fold up your cash so much, and I remember having to always fold up my cash. That's literally... Oh, shit, is this going to prove... Oh, sorry. Oh, no, it still works. Yeah, now I remember. So, I have... What did I say, 12 or 13 bills in there, in the middle, and you can kind of see it's peeking out, but you can still close the item, so it's just right there. So you want to make sure they're probably lowered, but it's okay. So now, looking at that, I have 13 bills folded in half, I have 17 cards, I have 16 cards, so 33 cards in total, all that, and then let's zipper this bad boy up. And there we go. This bad boy is absolutely filled. And as you can see, there's absolutely, like, no bulging. It's not, like, sticking out. It still zippers so easy. And it's not that big of a deal. So, this is probably the absolute maximum capacity you could fit in there. Maybe you could squeeze in a couple more cards. But... as you can see, there's really no squishing of anything, so this is absolutely full, which I don't know if this is necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. Personally, I kind of... my brain's telling me it's probably not a good thing to do it this way, but I also want to feel that at least it's filled so you don't get any creasing, you don't ruin the leather by it folding in on itself, and it's just perfectly stuffed. So that's why I kind of want to say that might be good. So that is a really good option for you. So look at all of that. Like, honestly, this wallet is amazing. If something happened to this wallet, I would run to the store and get another one real quick. I believe these are... I want to say $320, $350 here in the States. So they are a fairly, I mean, it is a pricey item. It's not cheap, but it's really cheap for a designer item. So I think it's a really good thing to test out. And if you're looking for something special for someone, this is a great item. And I know that they have this in other prints, other patterns, and things like that. So you don't have to get the Ghost. However, I think they're just very useful items, and I am so happy. So, with that, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I covered everything you wanted to know. But if there's anything else that you would like to know, leave a comment down below. I'll either try to answer it and, like, make another video on this, or, well, figure something out. Alrighty, so with that, I'm going to say thank you guys very much for watching, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye.